Shalom. Let's start off again. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elite. This pushing truth, cause for comes earth in truth and sincerity. And is exalting the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua. And is teaching in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua. Right on, let's get to this quick sit down about how these women nowadays are, here in America are getting a lot of benefits and higher positions and like being judges and getting being in high positions in corporations. And this year alone, you had Hillary Clinton running for president. So that tells you that this place is America's finished. Because you just got women just really just being exalted in this place more than ever. And how that came to be was this feminist movement back in the 1960s and 70s. So, but before I read this article, I'm gonna go to the scripture that tells about this. Get Jeremiah. So I can get to it. There it is. This is Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, all thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. So that was prophesied, in Jeremiah. The time will come where these women will surpass man, and they will be more exalted, and they would get more opportunities. And it started off with this feminist movement. I'm gonna go back to it. The 1960s and 70s, American feminist movement breaking down barriers for women. So I'll read some of this. In 1960, the world of America, women was limited in almost every respect, from family life to the workplace. A woman was expected to follow one path: to marry in her 20s and start family quickly, and devote her life to homemaking. As one woman at the time put it, the female doesn't really expect a lot from life. She's here as someone's keeper, her husband or her children's. So yeah, that's a woman's job. That was woman created to do. Be a caretaker. A woman that was she was created to do, to be a protector, to be to watch the kids, and mainly first take care of her husband, and bear kids from her husband, and take care of the household. That was they were created to do. They weren't supposed to be like men, out hunting, back in the ancient days, hunting, trying to find food and all that, being the protector. That was a man's position, a man, but now, like I said, it was a prophesied Jeremiah day, a woman shall compass a man, and that's how it started with this feminist movement, But I'm gonna read some more. As such, wives bore the full load of housekeeping and child care, spending an average of 55 hours a week on domestic chores. They were legally subject to their husband, VA head, and master laws, and they had no legal right to any of their husband's earnings or property, aside from a limited right to proper support husbands. I'm gonna stop right there for a minute. So yeah, shit. man, mostly women these days don't they spend their money on all kind of shit. They don't need to be spending it on, that's why the husband, take what they earnings, cause most of these women don't know what to do with their money. They're not wise, you know. But I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go skip that. Go this part right here. 38%, the 38% of American women who worked in the 1960s were largely limited to jobs as teachers, nurses, or secretary. Women are generally unwelcome in professional programs, as one medical school dean declared. Hell yes, we have a quota. We do keep women out when we can. We don't want them here. And because, that comes about infidelity. Comes about, say like a woman's married, but, she work in the workplace around men. She can't really be home because she's always working around other men and so forth in the workplace. And women, they hormones be racing, and they'll probably make a mistake and slip and cheat, on their husband, because they're around other men, and sometimes the men's in the work job be trying to get at the woman, even though they know she married. But that's the part of why they didn't want women in the workplace with men, because of that, because that way they could lead to infidelity, cheating, called cheating, because women supposed to be at home, man, only their husband should be seeing what they have, as far as like, they features, physical features and all that, But now in these times, you women, they flaunt their ass and titties out so much, it leads to a lot of that now in these days and these times. And that's why they didn't want women in the workplace, because of that. And that's what you get today, because of this feminist movement, and Jeremiah has prophesied that. And say keep women out, and we can, when we can, we don't want them here, and they don't want them elsewhere. And they don't want them elsewhere, either whether or not they admit it. As a result, in the 1960s, women accounted for 6% of American doctors, 3% of lawyers, less than 1% of engineers. Working women were routinely paid lower salaries than men and denied opportunities to advance, as employers assumed they would soon become pregnant and quit their jobs, and that unlikely men did not have families to support. So, that goes to show you now they didn't have the opportunities of higher pay and all that, but now in this time they do. They get paid more than most women. These days get paid more than men. They be the ones that get jobs before men. And the point I want to point out is the American doctors, 3% lawyers, and less than 1% of engineers. That was back in the 1960s. Now is, I don't know what percentage it is now, but it's up there to where the doctors are up, lawyers and so forth. And there was an article I read too. I think it was last week or this week. I'm not for sure. See, but down here in Alabama, about the judges, there's nine black women judges, Jake women, we could say, that became judges. And gonna be sworn in next month. But I'm gonna go to it. And yeah, there it is right there. This Alabama county just elected 9 black women to become judges. So, see, they wouldn't have this opportunity back then, if it weren't for this feminist movement, And like I said, it was prophesied in Jeremiah that a woman said could pass a man. And nowadays, women, they get more opportunity than men in these times. You got more women. I say you got women these days driving Mercedes and Bentleys, More than these men out here, man. Most men out here are broke down and can't find a job because these women goddamn taking all the good ass jobs and shit. And they in Esau's kingdom, they so damn wicked. They'll hire the women for the man, and and that's why the society like it is upside down, And they got the women like they the man in the household, and they making more, and Esau just wicked as fuck, man. That's why this kingdom, really, this a queendom. This ain't no kingdom no more. The way they got this shit set up. This place need to go down. America just need to go down. The Edomites need to go to fucking slave with they wicked ass. Cause this shit just out of order. So I just want to make that quick sit down. I ain't want to make this too long. So hope this was edifying again, like give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. Citation to the hopeful lit. This pushes truth across the folk on the earth in truth and sincerity. And this teaching in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And to the apostles, the elders, and to the Sisiakim, and do it to the end. Shalom.